All right, good morning, my cyber friends. This old Bitty Man coming at you again from Walk Studio. I'm back here in Studio B. Early morning as usual, and I'm up burning the midnight oil once again. But this time I'm coming out, give God the praise and glory as usual, and I thank all of my inner circle, all of my cyber friends. But tonight, or this morning, I should say, I am doing this here special video for my some of my inner circle friends as well as others that you may have tried to get the uh, the Christmas EP as a digital download on Nimbit. Like I told y'all, that is a platform that I use to distribute all of my music that come from myself, Walker's Music here. And my last project, which was my group, Junior Walker and the Gospel Tritone, the Christmas Favors, also is on that platform. And the way you do it, you pay with PayPal to my email address, which is Ernest underscore Junior at MediacomHighSpeedInternet.com. That's MCHSI.com. Once you do that, Nimbit will automatically give you a download link for you to download those files. But now let me tell y'all something that you may not know. For those of you that don't know that, they will come in a zip format. They are compressed. Now, for those that may not know what that is, uh, a zip file, I'm not going to get too technical with it. I just want to let you know what it is. A zip or compressed or RAR file, RAR raw file. They are a file that are placed in together to make one. You could take multiple files and make one. In my case, all of the tracks are compressed into one digital file, which is a RAW file or a zip file. And it makes it smaller for transfer over the network. That's right. The file size is much smaller as you compress it, meaning the word compression. Everything is compressed. Now, what happened now, what I want all of you to understand, this is all that's taking place. And it may make some things very clear to you. Once you pay for the file, you're going to get the link and they're going to send you the zip file. It's more, if you are using Windows 10, I know that for a fact. If you are using Windows 10, the download is going to go to your downloads folder on your hard drive. And it's going to look like, if it's a RAW file, which if you got a RAR utility, which I'm going to tell y'all about here in a few seconds, it's called WinRAR. If you go and do a search on Google for WinRAR, WinRAR, it'll take you to that website and you can download it. It's a free version. All of them are free, but you can get a paid version, but the free one is just as well. Get the free version in the 64-bit if you're using Windows 10 64-bit platform. Get that particular utility. And what it will do, once you download the file, it'll go directly to your downloads folder on your system. All you got to do, if you have WinRAR installed on your system, is double click that file. Look like a little pile of books with a belt around it. That's what I call it. And you double click on that and it will unzip right in place. In other words, it's going to unzip in the downloads folder by the same name. So whatever your raw file or zip file name is when you run that utility, it's going to make another folder inside the same folder you're in, download, with the name of that raw file or that zip file, with the files unzipped inside of it. And there where your files will be. Then you can go in there, you can play them on your PC. You can take the old files and you can put them in Windows Media Player and burn them to your own CD. Let me be the first to tell y'all, this is Middleman. You're not dealing with a shaky person here. If you want to make you a copy of that CD, feel free to do so. I welcome y'all to do so. It will give me great honor if you did do so. Make as many copies as you want to them. However you want to deal with it, you are free. You have my permission to do just that because we just appreciate you supporting the project. So that's all you really got to do. It's nothing real hard to it. because all zip files and downloads are going to work the same way. When you use a WinRAR utility like WinRAR or WinZip, you got something called WinZip. And let me tell you this in case you didn't know it. Windows 10 automatically got a zip utility built into the system. So you don't really have to download anything. All you got to do is find that file. It's going to have like a folder with a zipper on it. All you got to do is just double click on that file, and then it says extract all. And it will extract anything that's inside of that archive right down in the same place and downloads. It'll create another folder. And you go inside that folder, and there, behold, there will be your songs or whatever that is you have downloaded from the net. And that's the way all of your downloads go from your emails the same way. Anything you get in your emails on Windows 10, if you download it to your hard drive, it's going to your downloads folder. So that's where you got the first look. You don't look in documents, no, unless you direct it to documents. But the default location for all downloads for your emails and stuff like that, as well as this here EP project, is more than likely going to your downloads folder. But you will have to have a zip utility to open it up. And if you're running Windows 10, you already got it built in. All you got to do is double click on it and say extract all. Make sure you say extract all, and it will extract the whole entire folder with all of the music file will be inside that folder for you to do as you please. That's all to it, people. And I just wanted to go on this, tell y'all that some of my cyber friends, I wanted y'all to know that. It is nothing to it, and do that, and I guarantee you, you shouldn't have no problem dealing with Nimbit at all. You should. But if you do, I tell y'all to just contact me again, email me, do something, find me on Facebook or something, and just email me. And what we'll do, I will make a visual tutorial on just the procedure on how to do this thing I'm trying to tell you tonight, or this morning, I should say. With that being said, this Minute Man saying whatever you get into. If God ain't in it, please, ma'am, please, sir, come on out of it, because it's going to come to nothing. Till the next video, next Bible study, whichever comes first. This is old Minute Man saying peace and good morning.